It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Bears, rangy linebacker, who continues to rack up tackles each week, up to 75 this season. It's the Bears and the Cowboys. All
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Soldier Field. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And just think about what his ceiling in the NFL could be, because when you go back to his one collegiate season as a starter, the full season, he went undefeated, didn't throw an interception, and ran for over 1,000 yards as well. When you see him hit the field, you see a possible superstar in the making.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Lance going to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Lance. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down as he'll get this up to midfield. Now Lance on the option right. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Now Lance. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Lance looking to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Here's Lance to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 1st downs and 3 points. To throw, it's Williams. And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's 2nd down. Now a give right side. It's Lloyd. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw, Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a give right side. It's Lloyd, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Williams. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Throwing is Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. And he goes out right around the 39. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Lance now to throw. Left side to Lamb. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Lance. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. And they'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. To the air, Williams. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Trey Palmer, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And able to get this out to the 25. To throw, it's Lance. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Throwing now is Lance. He finds his man, complete. That's Waters. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Sawyer. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Shotgun now for Lance. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Sawyer. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Lance. And he's got his man in stride, complete. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lance. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Lance. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They'll try and run for it. Still going. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Looking to throw is Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2nd and 11. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. Williams. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And take it right on the 30. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Short throw to Smith. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, Lloyd. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lloyd. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Williams. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Lance. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
A gain of 17 yards.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. 2nd and 5.
Now a give right side. Lloyd. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Slot man moves right. They'll run on first down. It's Lloyd. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Looking to throw. Williams. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He finds his man, complete. That's Lloyd. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And his kick is indeed good, and that will knot us up at 10. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, Lance. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Down to about the 22 here.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lloyd. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
This will be caught at the 2.
And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Lloyd is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
Steps away to his left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Caleb Williams
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Oh, this is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lance going to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sawyer. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Lance. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded at the 20. A punt of 46, a return of 5. Williams throwing to start the drive. And that'll be incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
To the left side, into the hands of Adunze. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On play action, here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again here, Williams.
And this is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Elijah Jones on the coverage.
From the gun, here's Williams.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for Chicago.
It's 4th down.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Bears take over.
To throw, it's Williams.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
On 1st down, it's Lloyd. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Damone Clark on the stop. No gain on the play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lloyd. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Marshawn Lloyd, the ball carrier. He was taken down by
Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Richardson. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Up the middle they go. Sawyer. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now at Soldier Field. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Sawyer. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll try the left side. Sawyer trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Lance.
And that is incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing just about on his own goal line. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt. 3-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Up the middle they go. Lloyd.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
The Bears on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6.
He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
7-yard gain. And the Bears first down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lloyd. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing is Williams.
He finds his man, complete. That's Lloyd. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
To throw, Williams.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lloyd. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will stay a 4-point game. Now, this was still going to be a 1-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye, but a defender's coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Sawyer, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
Here's Lance to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. That's Waters. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Sawyer, and he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 30. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Lance looking to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. That's Waters.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. On the ground, it's Ford.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Lance.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Rashad Bateman
from 6 yards away.
And the Cowboys have taken a 4th quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that gives them a 3-point lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Palmer going to go in motion left.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Here's Williams. He gets it over the middle to Palmer.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
To the air, Williams. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They'll try the left side. Sawyer. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll keep it on the ground. Sawyer. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and 8. Lance looking to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lloyd.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
Down to a knee goes Lance, and that should just about do it. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game.